You look out the window, and it is raining again, or snowing, or freezing. But back in the 1960s, architects promised us that we would never need an umbrella again. They designed the dome cities. Imagine Manhattan entirely covered by a gigantic transparent glass bubble. Inside, perfect weather, always 72 degrees, always spring. No storms, no winter, no dirty snow ruining your shoes. In 1960, the visionary architect Buckminster Fuller seriously proposed putting a 2-mile dome over New York to save money on snow removal. It was the ultimate human arrogance. We conquered space, we split the atom, now we were going to conquer the weather. We wanted to live inside a perfect climate-controlled terrarium. So, why am I still freezing at the bus stop? Why did the dome dream die? It is called the greenhouse effect. The sun shines in, heats up the concrete, and the heat cannot escape. Your perfect spring day turns into a deadly boiling oven in about 3 hours. But wait, it gets worse. Cities breathe. Cars, factories, human breath, it all creates CO2 and smog. Without wind to blow it away, the dome would fill with toxic gas by lunchtime. Instead of a glass heaven, we would have built a giant gas chamber for millions of people. Ugh. Okay, but what if we just turn on the AC? Let's talk about thermodynamics. A dome over a city isn't just a roof. It's a giant magnifying glass. Every single day, the sun pumps gigawatts of raw heat into that glass bowl. Plus, you have millions of bodies, cars, and machines generating heat from the inside. To cool that down, you would need air conditioners the size of skyscrapers. But here is the catch. Air conditioners don't destroy heat. They just move it. To cool the inside of the dome, you have to pump all that boiling air outside. The edges of your beautiful glass city would be surrounded by a dead zone of scorching exhaust heat. And the electricity required? You would need to build dedicated power plants just to run the fans. Ugh. Or use the sun's reflection off the dome to cool the dome itself. In theory, but And then there is the structure itself. Glass and steel are heavy. A dome that big would have to withstand hurricanes from the outside and massive pressure changes from the inside. One crack, one localized tornado inside the dome, boom, total structural collapse. Millions of tons of glass falling on the streets. It wasn't an architectural marvel. It was a disaster waiting to happen. Since we couldn't build a city, we tried to build a house. Have you heard of the Biosphere 2 experiment? In the 90s, scientists locked themselves inside a mini-dome in the desert to see if they could survive in a closed ecosystem. It was a beautiful aesthetic. Lush green jungles inside, harsh red desert outside. But it failed miserably. The oxygen levels dropped, the plants died, the people went crazy and started hating each other. They had to secretly pump in oxygen just to survive. It proved one thing: nature is infinitely more complex than our best engineering. We love the aesthetic of the dome in movies and video games because it feels safe. It is the ultimate gated community. But in reality, it is just a very expensive prison. So we never built the glass cities. But the irony is, we built a dome anyway. We didn't build it out of glass and steel. We built it out of invisible carbon dioxide. By burning all that coal and oil we talked about in the last episode, we wrapped the entire Earth in a greenhouse gas bubble. We wanted to control the weather inside a city. Instead, we completely broke the weather of the whole planet. Now, the outside is becoming exactly what we wanted to hide from: extreme heat, extreme storms. We didn't conquer nature. Nature is about to evict us. But if the Earth is getting ruined, why didn't we just leave? In the next episode, space bases. Why are we still stuck on this rock? And that is just my subjective opinion. And no matter what we do, trying to control everything is a dangerous game, you know? The price of arrogance has always been chaos. Even when we tried to tame rivers or build dams, sometimes we create worse problems than we solve. until we understand the balance. Humans cannot predict all the consequences, and that is normal. Truth is born in subjective opinions. Do not be afraid of yours. And to lighten the mood a bit, here is my cat. Thanks for watching, friends. This was Chronicles of Transition Episode 3. My name is Dima. See you soon.